Hi everybody, how are you today? I'm sorry I never made a video. I've been sick with the flu and I had ammonia in my lungs and so it was last week this happened to me. I was sitting outside one night and last Thursday I was sitting outside and I was with some friends and it was so nice out, and then just like a little cool breeze hit, and then I took a chill, and I had to come in. So I took my bath, and I went to bed early, and I woke up around 6 o'clock. I wasn't feeling good. I was taking pains in my chest, and my lungs was just like everything wanted to cave in like this. So, it's very, very, very hard to control that. See, I started smoking since I was 16 years old. 13. Sorry about that. And I stole a cigarette on my dad once. And I don't know how he caught me. I don't know how he knew about it because my mom was visiting her next door neighbor friend, so she didn't tell my dad. So anyway, he came behind the other side of the house where I was, and he said, "Judy," he said, "you took a cigarette on me." I said, "Yes, Dad, sorry." He said, "I am not mad, but he said, if you want to smoke, my dear," he said, "you're going to have to get a job and buy your own cigarettes." He said, "You're not smoking off of me." He said, "I work for a living," he said, "to try to put food on the table for you guys." And I said, "Okay, Dad." So I went to one of my friends, okay, and I started babysitting for her. And oh Lord, I stood with her for a long time till I moved away, at least, till I moved to Dalhousie here. And her kids was all growing up, and Danny is, I don't know where he is right now, but I know her daughter, I think, still lives down home, I think, in Beldoon, I'm not sure. But anyway, so I started buying my own smokes, and my dad was right. If you want to smoke, get out and get a job and buy your own smokes. So I did that, but I'm sorry today. I shouldn't have, because if I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have smoked. And I told my grandkids if I ever see a cigarette in their mouth, I was going to make them eat it. And they started to laugh. They said, "No, Nanny, no, don't do that. That's no good. I can't eat that. Can't eat that." She said, "I'm not going to smoke, Nanny." She said, "I know what you're going through right now." She said, "You're suffering." So, Jade, she's got 5 kids. She just had a newborn. They're not too long ago. Jade came and see me the other day. She hugged me. "Nanny, I want to come and stay with you." I said, "You want to come and stay with Nanny? What for?" I said, "You always see Nanny. Nanny goes spend weekends with you, or you come to Nanny's and you sleep in Nanny's apartment." And I said, "We do things. Not the same, Nanny." She said, "I want to be with you." And I said, "Okay, well, maybe one day," I said, "I'll go get you if Mommy and Daddy wants to. Go get you and you could come spend a couple of days with Nanny." She said, "Okay, fine." She's so happy, so cool with that and all. But it's hard, and then now I gotta get ready to in the fall. I want to spend a little time with my grandkids because I want to be gone for a little bit. And so I'm going to go to Moncton in the fall, and I'm going to spend a month with my girlfriend. She was up, and she came to see me for a couple hours. And we've been friends, my Lord, since I moved here in town. I think I was going to my 30. I was 30 some years old, 30 years old when I moved here. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Never mind me today. There, my mind is. We've been friends. We lived side by side. Her apartment was here and mine was here, and we used to go sit outside. We used to go in the swing. We used to talk. We used to go for walks, and Oh, we did a lot of things together, me and her, and I miss her so much. And she's not well neither. She almost passed away. She's not well. Um, thank God, praise God that she survived what she went through. And then me and my boyfriend was sitting watching TV Saturday night pass. And we're looking at animals, and it's pitiful what people does to animals. If they don't want an animal, they don't want a dog, they don't want a cat, they don't want, those weasels you can get for pets there, and all kinds of pets. Then they get them, oh, I love them, I'm going to get it, I want it, I want it. And first thing you know, they're letting them starve. They're going away for months and months and months, and the animal dies, and they kick them outside in the cold. My girlfriend, the one I was talking to you about, she took one up from outside, and she took it to the vet, she treated it, she did everything. And she showed me a picture of that cat last night. If I had it, a picture of the cat, I will show you guys. She is big and fat. She's got two cats. She adopted one from here at the PCA, and that one there she picked up on the snow. So anyway, yeah, for God's sakes, guys and women and kids, if you don't want animals, if you do get animals, if you don't want them anymore, don't throw them outside. Don't go and put them in a car and go dump it someplace, and God knows what's going to happen to them. They could get hurt. They could, a fox could eat them. They could, don't, if you don't want them, take them to the FPCA. So what? It costs a couple of dollars. I had a pup. I was getting sick. I had a pup. I had three. The first one I had to give away because it was old. I had to bring it to PCA, so they did what they wanted to do with it. Then I had another dog when I was living with my ex. He kept the dog because I told him, I said, I'm not well. I said, I know. I was going down hills. 8 years living with this guy there, I was going downhill. Treat me bad. So he kept the dog. He didn't hit the dog though. One thing I give to him, he always had food, water. Um, if you go for a drive, he always took the dog with him. He never left the dog alone. When he was working, I took care of the dog. Then we part, and then he took the dog over to my apartment because I wasn't going to go to his house, you know what I mean? So anyway, then I got another dog, Whiskey. She was so beautiful. Every time I went to the bedroom, she'll follow me to the kitchen. If I make supper, if I make dinner, follow me, okay? I miss her a lot because I had her for 4 years, I think, yeah. I got her from a friend. Well, my friend had her before me, and it was at the pound, where they treat them really bad. She had no teeth in her mouth. She had one here, but was okay. She had hardly none in the bottom, and she was kicking the face, kicking the head, kicking the ribs. And you could see sometime when she walks, she'll, But I took good care of her. I took her to the vet. I got her tested. I got her to see if she was all right. She was okay for a long time. I had her 5 years, my lord. And then after that was before Christmas, a couple of years ago. It was before Christmas. I took her to the vet to get tested because I noticed for 3-4 days she was losing weight. She was not eating like she used to because it's not her. She likes her tiddly bits, or whatever you call it. And those little cup things there with the liver and that, she used to adore that. So took her to the vet. They took tests, and the vet said she's got cancer. She got cancer up of her roof, and it was going up to her brain. I said, oh God, no, not her, you know. So she said, Judy, what do you want to do? Well, I can't leave her suffer, you know. It's be cruel to me, you know, if I leave her suffer. She said, okay. She said, do you want to spend some time with her? She said, I'll give you 3 days with her. I said, okay, I would love that very much, very, very much. So I took her home, we cuddled, and went to bed with her. She used to lay down, her head on the pillow, me on one pillow, her on the other pillow, and she'd take one of her paws and put it, like, hug me, like, you know, like this. And I look at her, I said, I love you. And she used to answer me, you know, not talking, never going, woof, woof, you know. And then when she wants to go outside, she'll stand by the door and she'll wiggle her tail, because I know she wants to go pee, poo-poo. So, and then after the 3 days, I took her back. It was hard for me. I mean, they let me hold her, let me there for a little while with her, and then they came in and they gave her a needle. She wasn't dead right yet there, but they gave her a needle just to, you know. She said, go in a rocking chair with her and get a walker and talk to her. She still hears you. I said, okay. They were there about maybe an hour with her. And then they came in and they said, you want to leave now? I said, yeah. I said, I'll go out. And they asked me, what do I want to do with the names? I said, well, I want to take her home and I'm going to bury her. I know where I went. I went at my boyfriend's mother's house. They had a farm there, and no one lives in the house now. And if the house wasn't sold, I would take it. But it's a lot of fixing to do and I can't afford, but I love it there so much, so peaceful. So I took her and I buried her beside his cat he had. And I cried. I cried for a whole week for that dog. I got pictures of her. When I find it, I'll show it to you on my next video. So, yeah, it's hard on a person when they love an animal. That's why I say, anybody, please don't hurt your animals. Please, if you don't want them anymore, don't chew them out. Don't chew them beside the road. Don't drop them off somebody's gate. Don't take them to the FPCA. They'll find beautiful homes for them. There is a lot of good people out there, but love to have an animal. And what is good for you to hurt an animal? You're going to get charged. You could go to jail. So please, for God's sakes, don't hurt an animal. Take it to the FPCA and they'll find a good home for them. I don't go for that. I can't stand people hitting a cat. I walked down the road one day, I don't know who it is. Somebody, the dog didn't want to go for a walk. She grabbed the dog and put it on, she gave a dog slap in the ass. No, you don't slap a dog. You could correct a dog, but you don't slap a dog. You don't take them and chew them in the corner with your foot. I seen all that when I was young. And that hurts really bad. So, for God's sakes, from your heart, try to have little feelings for your animals. If you don't want them, give them to the FPCA. Don't let them starve. Feed them. I'm only at the time I was on social assistance and I wasn't getting much money. But I always had about 4 cans of food and a big bag of dog food, the best that we could have for their health. Costs a little bit more, but it's worth it. You guys got cats and dogs and you beat them, you can't feed them, give them to the IPCA. They're the ones gonna go get a good home. You guys, I don't have pity for you guys. None at all. None. So I might go see my friend in Moncton there, and I might get a place up there to stay. I'm not sure. There's nothing for me down here. I got a boyfriend. Yes, I love him very much. If he loves me, he'll follow. And if he doesn't come, that means he doesn't love me that much. But I love him very much. He's nice. He'd do anything for me. No, he does not live with me. No, he doesn't feed me. I feed myself. I don't need a man to feed me. I've been always like that, and I'll be always like that, I think. So I might go take a walk at the graveyard after. It's not too sunny there. It's cloudy. It's just right, I want to go take a video. I'm not going to do much talking because when I talk, when I walk, I get out of breath because I'm still got pneumonia. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put the film on, and I'm just going to walk around slowly. And I'm going to leave you see the names on the tombstone. And it's just up the hill right here, but still when I walk, I gotta stop 3 or 4 times to go like that. But when I get there, I'll do the video, and I'll leave you see the tombstones, beautiful tombstones there. So anyway, I'm going to leave you go for now, and for God's sakes, don't treat your animals bad. If you don't love them, if you don't want them, give them to the APCA. Hitting them, dropping them off, beating them up won't do you no good. Please find it in your heart. If you don't want your animals, bring them to APCA, and they'll find a beautiful home for them, and they will love those animals. Okay, thank you for listening to me. I know I have a hard time doing videos because all my life I've been shy. So I'm going to make another one tonight, and after I come back from the graveyard, I'm going to make another movie because there's other things I want to talk to you about. A little bit more about my life when I was a kid. I made some movies already about it, but not all. You don't know all about my life, what I went through. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Love yous. Take care. Thumbs up. Do all those things that YouTube does. And love yous.